Advised.
Coming up at 11 o'clock, dramatic video of 2 children being rescued from a fire. Mr. Blackwell's Hollywood hit list is out. Who is dapper and who's a disaster? Next at 11.
Shot! Thank you. Nutty idea. Just a whim. After the show, let's all get in my van. I'll put in an 8-track and I'll get my older brother to buy us some beer. What do you say? Come on! That's a good idea. I like that idea. What happened?
It's time!
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! This woman has gone into labor, everyone! Okay, quick. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna need some hot water, clean towels, and a blanket. Stop! Okay. Fortunately, I always have some surgical gloves on me.
Thank you!
Well, you know what it is? No, calm down, dear. You know what it is? I don't really like touching things. Oh, look at this. I don't, well, you know, who needs a thumb? No, you know, I don't like touching things. I mean, this whole OCDC thing or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, yes, okay. Okay, breathe, madam. Look at that. Beautiful. Ah! Okay, breathe. Keep breathing. Okay, let's see. As I was saying, what's in the news today? Okay, big story. You're gonna be fine. Just to go. Now, big story. Melissa Etheridge revealed that the biological father of her 2 children is rock star David Crosby. And yes, and apparently the younger child is a chip off the old block. He's only 1, and he's already taken his first 12 steps. Yes, I like that one too. Very good. Yes, come on. Thank you very much.
Yeah. By the way, what is the hot water for?
You know, I don't know. They just always ask for it. Just hold it like that. That's very good.
Hey, I'm in pain!
Yes. Well, you want a painkiller?
Yes, please!
Well, I'm sorry. You know, I used up all mine before the show. Mike?
Are you kidding? Painkillers? I've been out for weeks.
Yeah, I know. You're just going to have to hang in there, dear. Okay. More news. Jane Fonda might return to acting in a remake of her 1968 movie Barbarella. Apparently, it's the same plot with a few extra wrinkles. Madam, please. First of all, let me just say this. Let me say this, madam. I know you're in a lot of pain, but simply do not scream on the punchline. Thanks a lot. Okay. Okay, here comes something. Oh, look at that. Oh, something's coming. Okay, keep push. What else is happening? Yes, no. Okay, calm down. Hold on. The Republican primary in New Hampshire is heating up. It's really heating up. According to the polls, George W. Bush still leads John McCain by a nose. Well, actually, not a nose, but the rolled-up dollar bill in his nose. What's happening? Oh, my God. It's coming. It's coming, everyone. It's coming. Yes. Yes. It's a boy, I must say. Okay, here you go. Okay. Now listen, we have a very, very exciting show for you today. From NYPD, Dennis Franz is here. From Third Watch, Eddie Cibrian is here. And from Malcolm in the Middle, Frankie Muniz is right here. As well as the very funny Aisha Tyler will be performing just for us. And now please say hello to the lovely and talented Peter Michael Escovedo.
That was amazing.
You are a father of 6 children, and we just had a child, our first child in the audience. I think it's very exciting.
I have done this many times.
Yeah. You're the father.
I'm a father.
Yes.
I'm not so sure about your bedside manner, though.
Well, no, you know what, but finally, you know, I've got jokes to tell. Hey, we have so much going on today, and before we get started, I just wanted to explain to everybody that the big contest that we introduced on yesterday's show, Who Wants to Win a Whole Mess of Loonies, is an actual contest. No. It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
It's not a joke, that's
No.
right. And all you have to do is send in a photo of yourself and a number where you can be reached to Who Wants to Win a Whole Mess of Loonies, care of The Martin Short Show, CBS Television City, 7800 Beverly Boulevard, Suite 205, East Building, Los Angeles, California, 90036.
That's true, and if your letter is indeed drawn from our loony bin, we'll call you up, and then we'll spin our loony wheel, and if you can answer the loony question, you can win as much as 100 Canadian loonies.
Right. Well, which is worth about $68 American, I think.
Yeah, well, not too shabby.
Nope, not too shabby.
So send in those letters, will you?
Yes, because we are just dying to give away a mess of Canadian loonies.
Regis, calm down. You calm down, Regis.
Come on.
Well, this is all too exciting.
Contests everywhere.
Now, okay, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, yes. You know, you visit my dressing room often.
I'm
we
in
go
there
over
quite a
things, and tell everybody what's all over my dressing room mirror.
Pictures of Liza Minnelli.
Well, no, besides that. Besides that.
Oh, you mean the Post-its?
Yes.
There's Post-its up all over the place.
I love Post-its.
You do love Post-its because he always reminds himself. He makes little to-do lists, like
Yes.
what song he's singing on the show, what joke he's going to tell, or what toupee you're going to wear on that particular
Exactly,
show.
because there's so much on my plate. And as it turns out, many people do the very same thing. In fact, every so often, we send our production assistants out to dig through the garbage of famous people and find out what's on their celebrity to-do lists. Okay?
Hey, for example, this list says, from the desk of Puff Daddy, it says, check Kmart circular for sales on handguns. Leave another message for Johnny Cochran. Try to convince Jennifer to put his whole handgun thing behind her, if there's any room back there.
Yes. Okay, now again, this came from, no, that's not yours.
No, it's on the list.
Right, it's just you found the list in the garbage. This list comes from the new and surgically improved Linda Tripp, and it's a short list. It says, put old face in storage until next Halloween. And see if Victoria's Secret carries plus-size thongs. Yes, that's
Her list.
you just found in the garbage.
Now, this is another list from Elizabeth Dole.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Hide Bob's Viagra.
Yes.
And endorse George W. Bush for president. Run cold shower for Bob.
Right.
Hide George W.'s bong. Tell him I'll give it back when he makes me vice president. Yep. Smack Bob with rolled up newspaper and tell him to get off my leg.
Yeah. It's amazing what you'll find
On these lists.
well, in the list of garbage of celebrities.
Yours.
Hey, this one reads from the desk of Britney Spears.
Ooh.
Yeah. Sneak into Buckingham Palace. Get Catholic schoolgirl's uniform I left in Prince William's room. And check to see if I have any time left on my 15 minutes of fame. Yeah.
Now, here's a to-do list
This
from...
is Be Mean Day.
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
It's going to get worse, too. Now, here's one from Lara Flynn Boyle. She's the
yes.
svelte co-star of The Practice who's currently dating Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Have blouse taken in. Have pants taken in. Turn sideways, check and see if anyone can still see me.
Right.
Have Jack taken in.
Have Jack taken in.
That's right.
And finally, this one comes from our good friend Michael Douglas. Thanks Satan for holding up his end of the Catherine Zeta-Jones deal. Remember to suck and gut whenever Catherine comes in the room. Lie and tell her you know who Blink-182 is and that you really think the new music scene is totally rad. And convince her those liver spots are just cute hand freckles. And hide birth certificate. Yes. And those are just a few of our celebrity to-do lists. NYPD Blues' very own Dennis Franz will soon be out, so come back and join us, won't you?
Up next, Dennis Franz.
What a crowd, what a crowd. That's exciting. TV Guide recently named my first guest Best Actor on Television. His smash hit series NYPD Blue makes its season premiere tonight. Please welcome four-time Emmy Award winner Dennis Franz.
Thank you.
See, you don't need a stance. They just love you.
I have
They
to have
just
a
like
stance. We have a certain. I have a way of just kind of like just hanking up my stuff and getting comfortable in my clothes. You have to. You have to as a cop.
People just love you. They love you. They like you so
I
much.
I love them. Yeah.
No, but it's interesting because you never have, certainly at NYPD Blue, and all the many different things you've done, you don't particularly always play sympathetic characters. You play believable characters. You play realistic guys, people relatable, but you don't play sucky guys, but people have an enormous affection for you. Why do you think that is?
Well, and not particularly attractive guys either. But
no, that's not true.
We get by on this, and really, I think the secret to what Sipowitz's attraction is the rough exterior, I think, and perhaps people expect a certain amount from him, and then when they see a softer side to him, and I think you know, I mean, I really represent kind of like an everyman, and I think a lot of people can relate to me.
And correct me if I'm wrong, has anyone won 4 Emmy Awards? Has a male actor won 4 Emmy Awards?
To my knowledge, not for a drama, for the same character in a drama, no.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
that's pretty much it.
Now, I'm a huge fan of NYPD Blue. I sincerely am, and I tape it.
Well,
and I have missed it terribly this year. Where has it been?
Well, unfortunately, ABC had another show once and again that they were trying to give a send-off to, and we were supposed to premiere in November. They felt that this show once and again was doing well, and they wanted to give it a little more of a push, so they didn't know exactly what to do with our show, which was so odd. I think at the time, we were their highest rated show. And to take us off the air, and so they postponed it, and the next best thing we could get was premiering in January. So,
but I think it's kind of good, because I think that the more people sit back and start missing something that they like a lot
of anticipation for the show, and
it premieres tonight.
It premieres tonight, and I have to say it's a wonderful episode, and I think we pick up just where we left off. There's a lot of unsolved fragments that we have left over from last year, and you
haven't added any supermodels this year or something for ratings? Lieutenant,
no,
you know,
we don't.
Stamos or anything like that?
We stay away from supermodels on our show. Yeah.
But your character, there was a list. I asked someone for a list today. Your character has gone through, you've had prostate cancer.
I have.
Yeah, alcoholism.
I have.
Your ex-wife is a substance abuser.
She was.
Your first son was shot to death. Your second wife was shot to death. And
yes.
You lost 2 partners, including your best friend, Bobby, because of heart failure. So it's been quite a year.
What a life, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Happy life.
Yeah. So this year, is there going to be a little lighter froth to this year?
Yes. Actually, we're starting out on a more comfortable note for Sipowicz and the gang. I think everybody is kind of a little more controlled this year. Last season, we started off with the beginning of the death of my partner Bobby Simone on the show, and that sustained over 5 episodes. And that was very traumatic and a high intensity level of shows. And this year, we're starting out as close to normalcy as we can get on the show.
Now, are you nude in any more scenes? Because, you know, that was no, really, I mean, no, I'm just curious. Because, you know, I I'm very open to it all. To me, it's the Guess Gene
Yes,
ads,
you are.
the poster thing, and that shot of you, wow. That's
Oh, wow.
unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a
But we have a
keeper,
clip
huh?
right now.
Oh, thanks
You're
very
close to
much.
this, aren't you? Well, let's take
Well, I
a look
hope
of
so.
Dennis Franz and
I hope so.
NYPD from tonight.
Yeah, you're helping me. You're helping me by not distributing your mashed potatoes all over the table.
I want to give you a kiss.
You're gonna kiss me right in the middle of dinner?
I'm going to kiss you.
All right. That's very helpful.
I'm helping you.
You helped me with that kiss. Thank you very much.
That's what I mean. That is an absolutely authentic scene from life. And
That's a little guy.
That's what distinguishes your show, I think.
That's that little actor's name is Austin Majors. I always want to say Austin Powers, but it's Austin Majors.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, and he's just a joy to have around on the set. Every time he comes around, you know, he's this well, he's a 4-year-old boy, and you know, he's full of excitement, but he knows that he's here to do a job, and he'll be playing with you, know, be pulling your nose and doing all this stuff, and then suddenly he hears his cue and he says his line. And then he goes back to playing with you again, and he'll hear another line.
I'm not so different, really, when you get to know me.
pretty much.
Okay, well, we have more of Dennis Franz right here after this, so don't go away.
Well,
Who do you play in this show?
you know the very attractive blonde man?
Yes.
The young, good-looking blonde guy?
Yes, I do. God bless you. and
always
I
a
hope that
pleasure.
you win. Saved by the Bell's my favorite, as well as my wife Dixie and our 4 boys.
Oh, thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Dennis.
All the best.
Goodbye, Mrs. Franz. Good, thank you very much. It makes me want to hear Franz list.
That man is certifiable.
No, Jiminy is actually a big,
That
big,
man
big
is
fan.
certifiable.
Oh, I'm not saying he's not certifiable, but he is a big fan.
He's
And
a love. Yeah.
he's a charming man.
Yes, he is.
You know, that was the Emmy Awards, and you go to a lot of events, and again, you've gotten 4 Emmys, you've gotten a lot of honors, but I think the biggest one, I guess, is the star in the Walk of Fame, right?
That was pretty much of a kick.
That's unbelievable.
You know, it's one of the things. Thanks. Yeah.
We go Tyrone Power, Buster, you know, Keaton.
And
Dennis
then me.
Franz. Yeah, right there.
Isn't that spooky? When I first came out from Chicago, and one of the few things that I did was I saw the Hollywood sign, and then I went on Hollywood Boulevard and looked at all the stars, and I thought, boy, you know, I can't conceive of what it must be like to have your name in one of these things. It's really quite an honor. And so when they asked if I would like to have it, you know, it was, yeah, it's a big thrill. You should have one out.
Well, you know, I just have one more season.
Yes.
Here it is. Thank you. You know that I read that there are people that can apply to take care of your star. You know, like they'll clean it and scrub it and polish it. And,
to my knowledge, I haven't had anybody apply for the job. No. And I haven't looked at it since then.
You haven't?
No, I
but
haven't
it's
been
got to
back
be
there.
the coolest thing for
I've had other people go and tell me that it's fine
family
and
out
doing
of
well.
town, coming
Yes,
into town.
yeah.
Just what do you want to do? Take you to Spago or go down and see my star?
Yeah, let's do that.
Unbelievable. Did you always want to be an actor? Is this something that was...
No, actually, when I was in high school and things, I really thought I was headed towards athletics. One thing I knew I would never get into would be the post office. My parents had retired from the post office, and I gave a very bad attempt at being a postal worker once, and I would go out on my routes, and I was very easily distracted by little dogs and donut shops, and the neighborhood where my route was in was my neighborhood where our house was, and I didn't know this, but I would be going along, I'd be distracted, and hours would have passed, and it was starting to get dark, and I'd get tired, so I'd go home.
What do you mean, you just go to a
I'd
donut
take
shop with a
nap
bag of mail?
Worse than that, I'd go to my house, and I'd take a nap on the couch. I'd put the mail sack in the living room, and I take a nap, and then I get back up and go finish the route, and I get there late, and I guess that's like a felony. You're not supposed to do that.
I don't know. I think that's kind of the average day for the average mailman.
You know, it would be late in the evening, and I'd be coming around, and people would stand on the doorstep looking, you are the worst mailman I've ever seen in my life. You are right.
But those dog things, I would hate that dog business. That would terrify me.
No, but I like them. I'm a real animal nut, and so I would just like to play with the dogs, and time would pass.
So you'd lose time there?
Yeah.
Well, you were clearly wrong for the job.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I was fascinated. I read that you are reading a poem for the Pope. Explain this to me.
Well, I had an interesting call. A couple of months ago, I had an interesting call saying that the Pope has a new CD, and I thought it was the Pope is going to sing, and he wants you to be on the CD. And I thought, the Pope wants me to sing with him on a CD? I said, this is like the silliest thing I've ever heard.
Is it the Pope's agent? Is he with William Morris? How does he contact you?
I don't know from him. I have no idea
CD,
where.
Yes, was Nine Inch Nails not available? Well, how does it work?
Well, as it turns out, I mean, it was about 30 people were asked to do selections of readings, of religious readings and poems, and I said this would be an interesting thing to do. So, along with it, the cherry was we get invited to the Vatican in 2 months. We're going to go with the Pope in front of an invited audience to the reciting of these poems. And that's the day that the CD is going to be released. So
unbelievable.
It's pretty wonderful.
That is very...
The same day, talk about extremes, I was asked to do a music video with the Dixie Chicks. Which I'm going to try to do that, too.
Do you think the Pope has ever seen NYPD Blue?
Oh, I think he's a huge fan.
You think so? Yeah.
I have no idea.
I like that when,
my guess would be
when
no.
he shows his butt. That's a fun,
yeah,
brave
that's the
thing.
good stuff.
Well, I would like to thank you for being here. The show is back on tonight, ABC.
Yes.
And I am thrilled that, once again, Tuesdays make a little more sense.
Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Thank
Dennis
you.
Franz, ladies and gentlemen. Aisha Tyler will perform for us right after this. We'll be right back.
Up next, Aisha Tyler, and later, Third Watch star Eddie Cibrian. If you'd like, visit us on the web. Log on to www.themartinshortshow.com.
My next guest is a very talented stand-up comedian. She made her screen debut opposite Eddie Murphy in Metro, and she appears weekly at the Laugh Factory here in Los Angeles. Ladies and gentlemen, Aisha Tyler.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here. I am. Well, I'll tell you guys something about myself. I am married. And, yeah, good for me. And I married a white guy. And I had to, because my credit was just terrible. You know, I wanted a new truck, and they kept asking me all these questions. Fellas, I'll just come back with a white boy, okay? I'll be right back. They're very handy, you know. It's good to have a white guy around, you know. When I go out at night, I'm like, I'm not going to get pulled over tonight. I got me a white boy. I get stopped by the cop. She's like, honey, look non-threatening. Do you know how fast you were going? Oh, I can see you've got a white boy. Move along. I was going to bust her, but she looked properly supervised, so I saw no need. Now, my parents are in total denial about the whole thing, though. They keep telling everyone he's our attorney. And he's Irish Catholic, so his parents are just as thrilled about me, you know. You know, because I'm Protestant. His parents, they're good people. They're really funny, actually. When we first started dating, they were worried that they wouldn't be able to communicate with me, you know? So they ran out about the new Berlitz Ebonics tapes. They called us on the phone. They were like, hi, we're on tape number 2. 8-ball to Jiggy. I turned into Data from Star Trek. I was like, do not worry. I am fully versed in the language and customs of your people. I have seen hee-haw. So, you know, just to mess with him a little bit, just to, like, you know, tease him a little bit when I had to meet him for the first time in person, I showed up in a loincloth with a basket of chickens on my head. I was like, I'm Your son, he is a great warrior. He will be worth many cows. Chicken? You know, you gotta make a good first impression, right? We have a good time together. People stare at me and my husband a lot when we're on the street together, you know, because he's Catholic and I'm Protestant. And I think one of the problems is that we don't have any good role models, you know, for interracial couples, right? Like, no good examples out there, right? Like Michael Jackson and his wife. That doesn't even count as an interracial marriage, right? It's like an interspecies. You know, or maybe a same-sex marriage, if you think about it. Oh, you know they're at home fighting over clothes and makeup. That's why they got divorced, because she stole his blush. I think the other problem is that people never want to just let you be yourself, you know? Like, they always want to try and tell you how you should act and how you should talk and who you should hang out with based on your ethnic background. You know, which is just stupid, right? Like, for example, if a white guy likes rap, he's trying to be black. If a black guy gets a job, he's trying to be white. My husband and I have a lot of fun together. We've been married 5 years now. We don't have any kids, which is great, you know, because we're at that age where we should, but we just want to have a party all the time at our house, run around, you know. Yeah, you know, we have fun. We have fun. We just run around the house naked all the time, scaring the neighbors, you know. Like, oh, there's a black woman chasing a naked white guy around in that house. Should I call the police? Oh, no, well, she looks properly supervised. Move on. My name's Aisha. Thanks, guys.
On the next Martin's Short Show, entertainment reporter Jiminy Glick chats with soap siren Eileen Davidson of The Young and the Restless.
Eileen, you are a cupcake with extra icing. Really are.
Plus, Swing Master's Big Bad Voodoo Daddy rock the joint. And what's Marty wearing? Find out next Martin's Short Show.
Do your hands look older than you do? Help.
Now, I don't want you to be intimidated because a heartthrob is coming out. And I don't want... I know how testy you get around heartthrobs. I want you to just be friendly and not be bitter. Just because, you know...
All right, I'll try.
Okay, just let it go. You know, daytime fans know my next guest from his appearances on such soaps as The Bold and the Beautiful and Sunset Beach. He has made that transition into prime time on the NBC hit Third Watch. Let's take a look.
Excuse me? My daddy is lonely. He cries a lot.
Joey, remember, it's important to get food from all three groups, okay?
Thanks, Daddy.
Uh-huh.
This is my daddy.
Oh, Joey, you been bothering this lady?
No, not at all. He's adorable.
Yeah, he's a handful.
I'm sure. So does this usually work for you?
What?
The, Sleepless in Seattle thing?
Usually. I'm Jimmy Doherty.
Please welcome Eddie Cibrian.
Thank you.
Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
Very good. Congratulations. I heard you were at the People's Choice Awards.
I was last night.
Your show was nominated, right?
Our show was nominated.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was, yeah. Thank you. It was great. It was, we didn't win, I'm sorry,
Oh,
but that's okay. We were nominated.
Just to be nominated, Ed.
Exactly. That's all that counts.
That's very cool. There were a lot of big stars there.
There was, yeah. It was funny because usually I don't really care about big stars or anything like that, but Harrison Ford was sitting right in front of me, and it was like, oh my God, that's Indiana Jones. That's that's a big star.
That's a really big movie
I was
star.
like, oh my gosh. Yeah. So it was kind of cool. Yeah.
Now, your show, I was told today, which I find almost hard to believe, that you are allowed to do your own stunts on this.
Yeah.
And why do they let you do your own stunts? What if you get hurt? You're the big, you're the prize.
Yeah, I know.
Thing.
I just,
what am I trying to say? I have no words. the prize cattle. No, I don't mean
no,
that.
I am the prize cattle.
You are. You're like the star. If you get hurt, they shut down. Why would they let you do your own stunts?
I kind of insist on doing them.
Oh, I see. So it's the whole that star thing.
No, but it's what's weird is I don't like watching a TV show or anything, and all of a sudden the stunt comes up and they cut to a big wide shot, and my character would have red hair all of a sudden. And everyone's gonna go, that's not him, that's the stunt guy.
No, it's bad. It's bad. Well, you're a firefighter in this, so I guess there are a lot of scenes that you do have to do.
It's a very physical show. The whole show is very physical.
But there was a great movie. There was a movie this once. Did you ever see the movie The Klansman? Richard Burton in 1974, and he's clearly had a few drinks, and he there are scenes in it for no reason he's in bed. There's no reason other than he's just in bed, He's clearly not feeling well. But the gimmick is that he's a karate expert. And there are some scenes where he says, would you like me to show you my stuff? And in a close-up he goes, and then it cuts to the wide shot.
And Jackie Chan, exactly. See, that's no good. That doesn't work.
No, it's no good.
Yeah, I see.
But you are so hot in this show, I must admit. No, that's true. You are without question, no, it's true. Wow. You're the hottest firefighter on television.
Not true. You know what? Actually, I don't know on television, but all New York City firemen, for some reason, are these just good-looking men. It's just crazy. I don't understand it. You've seen their calendar. Yeah, you've seen their.
I saw an episode once where the whole gimmick was that you had to put yourself out. Now I'm saying that is a hot. Yeah. You filmed this all in New York?
All in New York City, on location. 85% of it's on location.
How's that? So you had to move there?
I had to move there. Yeah, I had to move there from. I'm born and raised here in LA, so it is. And it is. There's just two different worlds. Yeah, it is just so weird.
I love. It's my favorite city, certainly to work in. But it's a tough city. Getting an apartment.
Worst thing in the world for me.
Most expensive thing?
Most expensive. I got there, I remember we started shooting our second episode in August. I got there in August, and I didn't find a place until October 1st. There's 1% vacancy in the whole city.
Where did you live?
I'm living in Chelsea now. So it's great. It's a downtown area, and it's hip, and everything's around there. Everything's around.
I mean, it is the most exciting city in the world, but it is the toughest, and just crime.
It is. Yeah, it is tough. Also, people don't realize if you don't all my friends are here, so the only friends I have there are the cast members, and besides that, it can be a very lonely city, because there are so many people there, but it's still it's never intimate. You know what I mean? They're just just walk by you.
You're just a lonely boy, are you?
I'm a lonely boy.
Were you?
What I'm trying to say. Yes.
See, some girls could help you out there. I think. What about? Were you in Times Square? Were you for the Millennium?
No, I wasn't. I was actually in Toronto for the Millennium. Yeah. We have a group called 3 Deep, and
I know your group 3 Deep because my daughter Catherine is a fan of 3 Deep.
Oh, is that right?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, we went out there to perform.
You are the Stones of Canada.
It is unbelievable. Yeah, we are huge in Canada.
You are.
I know. Who would have thought? I never would have thought. Yeah, totally. We started about 3 years ago, and it just took off, and it's just this big thing now. So we were there performing for like 100,000 people on the Millennium.
You and the missus?
Yes, the missus was with me, yes.
The missus to be?
The missus to be,
Are you engaged?
Yes, I am.
You are engaged. This is a little announcement.
This is a little announcement.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. I asked her to marry me on the Millennium.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Very nice. A big rock?
Yeah, it's a good-sized rock. I think she's very happy with it. Yeah.
When are you getting married?
That we haven't even discussed. It's we were just happy that we are engaged now, and we're just we don't know.
Well, I'll sing My Way or something at the wedding if you'd like.
Will you do that?
Oh, sure,
I'd love
absolutely.
that. Yeah,
you know,
that'd be great.
I mean, it's a little desperate for me to ask, and of course, we've just met now, and I understand there are other priorities on the list, but listen, if I'm around town, if you get married in Toronto, I'll definitely show up and sing My Way.
I appreciate that. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Because you're gracious enough to come here, I'd be happy to, you know, sing a few, well, maybe a few more numbers at your wedding.
Really? Done deal. Done deal. That'd be nice.
Your show is on Mondays.
It is.
See?
Yeah, we made the switch from Sundays to Mondays.
It's at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
NBC. Congratulations on it. Congratulations on getting married.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you for being here. Eddie Ciprian, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Malcolm in the Middle star, Frankie Muniz. Please come back and join us.
Star Frankie Muniz.
World Wrestling Federation editor
Martin Short Show, provided by... Most cold medicines can raise your blood pressure. Get the facts from the American Heart Association. Brought to you by Coricidin HBP products. Safe and effective cold relief that won't raise your blood pressure.
Malcolm in the Middle premiered over the weekend. It had rave reviews, huge ratings, and my next guest is the star of that show. Let's take a look.
Now, you can look at this picture for 60 seconds, and I want you to tell me everything that's wrong with it, okay?
The man only has 4 fingers.
Right. But this time, I want you to take your time and really look at it.
The car's shadow's going the wrong way. The steering wheel's on the wrong side. There's no brake pedal. The words in the mirror should be backwards. The guy's watch wouldn't say 12 o'clock if he's looking at a sunset. And I have red paint on my ass. That's right, red paint all over my ass.
Please welcome Frankie Muniz.
You look absolutely fantastic.
Thanks.
You look really good. Did you tie that tie yourself?
No, I didn't. I had wardrobe tie it because I don't know how to. My mom didn't know how to.
You know this is true. Do you know I didn't learn how to tie a tie until I was 43? It's true. I had big brothers and then, you know, staff. And there was nothing really in between. And then I would learn once in a while. So eventually, is that a clip-on?
No, it's not. It's
oh, no,
real.
they tied it for you. But well, you look great. Congratulations. How old are you, Frank?
I'm 14.
14. 14 years old. And you're in this hit show. Did you read the reviews over the weekend?
I did a little, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. How does your family feel about the success? They must be going crazy.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's really supportive. My mom and my grandpa and my grandma. We had these little Malcolm in the Middle postcards, and they sent out like 500. They're like, we need more, we need more. So we kept giving them, they sent them to everyone, so it was really cool.
And are people at your school excited?
Oh, yeah. I'm homeschooled, but everyone in the town is really excited.
You're homeschooled. How long have you been homeschooled?
For 2 years. I started in 6th grade.
Is that lonely to be homeschooled? Because it's just you and who? Your mom?
My mom, yeah.
Your mom.
I don't think it is, because I feel like I'm not missing out on everything because I'm acting, because I love it and everything, so.
But I mean, it's hard to cut class. You know, I mean, you know, if you're homeschooled.
Yeah, my mom really is.
Yeah.
Make sure I do all my work and everything.
And on the teacher's parent conference, she just talks to herself. I guess. I mean, that's what it was. Yeah. Well, I think it's just amazing, the success. And I also heard today that you are like this amazing golfer.
I guess so.
You're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, my grandpa taught me when I was 5.
When you've been playing since you were 5?
I guess so, yeah, just...
Well, we set up a little thing just so you could show off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You know, just see if you were making it. Come on over here. Let's walk over here. Because I am truthfully a terrible golfer.
Now, Marty, I haven't played in over 2 months, so I'm really nervous.
Well, no, don't be nervous at all. Let's start off. Let's assume that we're driving.
Okay.
You know. And,
uh-oh.
Okay. Now, just relax. Okay. We don't need drums, Will. The man's under enough pressure, for God's sake.
Really?
Go ahead. Come on, Frankie. Have fun with it. And don't blow it! Okay, go ahead. Wow.
idea is to shake hands with the ball, as my father used to say, you know, and address the ball. Hello, ball. Okay. Ah! Oh, well, okay. You know, we don't worry about that. Now we got putting.
Okay.
Now we got putting. We move right on to putting. Now, this is the thing where you've got to... Oh, look, what happened? Boy, that's a bad... Okay, okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, pull it that way. Something... This is a tough green. What happened here? Frankie, did you do this? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, no, we're fine.
You okay?
Okay. Look at that. I just destroyed the thing. It didn't work anyway.
In the set.
Oh, okay. Hey, let's try one more. One more. You... All right. Well, you can watch Malcolm in the Middle Sundays on Fox. Frankie, Muniz, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. You're a very, very nice young man. I'm glad you're here. We'll be right back after this.
On the next Martin Short Show, Jiminy Glick with soap siren Eileen Davidson. Plus, Swing Masters Big...
Well, I want to thank my guests, Dennis Franz, Eddie Cibrian, Frankie Muniz, and Aisha Tyler. On tomorrow's show, Jane Seymour, plus Jiminy Glick chats with the Young and the Restless star, Eileen Davidson. Hey, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Promotional consideration for the Martin Short Show provided by
1-800-CONTACTS. Exact same contact lenses delivered to your door for less than you're paying now. Call 1-800-CONTACTS. We deliver. You save.
Pizza from a toaster? Only with Toaster Breaks Pizza. Hot, crispy pizza with real mozzarella. Right from your toaster. Get Toaster Breaks Pizza.
Look as my ugly bags and wrinkles disappear instantly. Only Sudden Change Under Eye does it. No other product gives you these results instantly. Sudden Change, the instant wrinkle smoother.
New Rembrandt Naturals set off a botanic blast. Our whitening toothpaste and freshening mouthwash contain great-tasting botanicals.
Wow.
New Rembrandt Naturals.
Join us tomorrow night at 11 for the music of Big Bad Voodoo Daddy on The Martin Short Show. Now, it's time for fun and matches on Blind Date, next on UPN 13.
Tonight at 11:30, actor Ice Cube. Plus, this star was reborn on the day his music died. Stacey Grenrock Woods explains. Special time tonight at 11:30.